Now just briefly, if you're watching this video between the 25th of November 2024 and the 2nd of December 2024, I have got an increase on my discount code from Zimone Bag Organisers. It's usually 20% and you'll see that code in the description box below. Between the dates of the 25th of November and the 2nd of December 2024, it's 30% off, which is a huge saving. So use the code to get 30% off those organisers, bag liners that you have been waiting for, or potentially a lovely gift for somebody for Christmas. Welcome to you, my name's Dale and this is Dale's Addiction. Today I'm bringing you an update on my luxury wish list, the intentions that I set out at the beginning of this year. I'm not going to add to the wish list at this point in time. I think I'm going to do a separate video on my Paris wish list, and then, you know, we'll see what happens in Paris and we'll talk about what's going to happen next year. So the first thing that I had on my wish list for this year is a medium-sized Fendi peekaboo. I wanted a big peekaboo, and I talked about the fact in my video, which I'll link below, that I'd been contemplating it for quite a while, but Fendi just keep coming out with these neutrals that just don't do it for me. Well, fast forward, we have seen the full winter drop with the peekaboo soft, and we are continuing to see more pieces in that style. And as you know, earlier this year, June thereabouts, I was lucky enough to be invited to a Fendi Made to Order event with the Munich store over in Germany, where I designed a large Fendi peekaboo in the celery leather, and here's a picture of it. It should be ready in the next kind of few weeks toward the end of the year. I'm seriously hoping it's ready and I get to collect it when I'm in Paris, but if not, that's okay because it doesn't count towards my Paris shopping, right? So that one is going to be achieved this year, hopefully. Next was the fragrance Guiding Water by the company The Harmonist, one that I discovered in Paris on behalf of a friend. And here it is. It's very hard to get. I actually ended up getting it via my friend Nadia. She contacted The Harmonist. They said they would dispatch it straight from their warehouse. So yeah, I was able to get it. So it's probably timely that I do this video now so that I remember to put it on my list for when I'm in Paris, so that I've got plenty. It is the most beautiful, fresh smelling, like water lily kind of scent. It's perfect for summer. It's so fresh. It doesn't have those citrus undertones. It's really kind of, oh, you just can't get enough of it. It just smells fresh and beautiful and clean. And yeah, the gorgeous little alchemy kind of containers that it comes in, stunning. I'm wearing it today. The next item that I was able to pick up from my wish list are these beautiful patent lavender Belvivia trumpet pumps from Roger Vivier. Yes, I have these in a soft leather. I talked about these in my recent luxury shoe video, which I will link below. But these ones, they still need a little bit of wearing in. I have not worn them yet. You can tell by the bottoms of them. But I got them, and yeah, the challenge with these shoes is to get them before they sell out, particularly in the seasonal colours. And I just love these shoes on the foot. They look great with jeans, they look great for work, they look great for formal events. They're just beautiful. The famous buckle and the beautiful shaped heel, just absolutely divine. The next item was also shoes, and it was silver sandals. You guys helped me so much when I did this wish list. These ones are thanks to Georgie. She found these Roger Vivier sandals at Harrods. Look at them. Again, these are ones that I've worn slightly. I need to wear them a little bit more. They are so extra. You can see that I've worn them. I adore them. They look great with jeans and pants and shorts and dresses. They're just so special and unique. With this extra bit of bling, like, to me, you can't beat Vivier. And interestingly, the metallic shoes are all the vibe now. So I don't know if I was ahead of that trend or not, but this year we have seen so many metallic sandals and boots come out, and my feed is consistently full of them, and I'm often tempted to go, should I get another pair? I think no. I think hold back, Dale. The next item I had on my list was to add to my stack. Now, currently I have my tennis bracelet and my Cartier Love, and I was talking about getting a rose gold bracelet. Well, I didn't get a rose gold bracelet. I got this beautiful Fred Force 10 bracelet that I can wear with multiple different coloured straps. So these are fully customizable. I have this gorgeous hot pink, and currently on it, if I put my fingers behind there, I have this gorgeous emerald green, and I think that I will continue to add to the options that I can put with this bracelet. I think it looks absolutely glorious with my other pieces. Here they are together. I just think it's so unique and fun and beautiful, and just goes to show when you think about things and you're very limited and you cut off other options, you might be missing out on something that's even better. I also talked about adding another piercing, potentially a tragus piercing, whether or not it goes into this ear. So I got my Maria Tash piercings this time last year. I'm off to Paris shortly. Will I get another piercing? I don't know. I worry about the tragus piercing, which is kind of like this part of your ear, for a couple of reasons. One, I love wearing an AirPod, and I don't want to not be able to wear AirPods because my ear is like irritated. I will go to Maria Tash at Le Bon Marché, and I will ask them for their advice and see what they think potentially I could add to my piercings. I don't want like piercings all up my ear, but I do like how pretty these ones look, and yeah, I'm interested to see what their expert advice might be, so watch this space. That one could happen soon too. That segues beautifully to the next item. I said one of the things I'd been considering was an end of year trip overseas. Well, I'm about to do that. That is not too far away. In fact, it's like T minus like a week and a couple of days right now. So yeah, this smile, this is legitimate excitement. I'm actually going to start pulling my packing together later today, so I'm very excited. I booked this trip, I think it was around July or something like that. Mr. Addiction decided it wasn't for him, and as I started to, you know, tell some friends that this is what was happening, a couple of them went, well, I just happened to be there at the same time, and one said, you know what, I would love to come. And so now it's turned into this really lovely trip that I'm so excited for. Yeah, I can't wait to see the Christmas decorations, to wear winter clothes at Christmas time. For Australians, that's just super random and novel, because it's summer here at Christmas. I'm excited to just explore and wander around and get lost in the streets of Paris. So that's happening very soon. I also said I'd like to do more domestic trips, long weekends. I feel like that's been a little bit hit and miss, failure to organise things. I certainly thought that I might spend more time up on the Queensland Sunshine Coast, didn't do that. But yeah, I have been down to Melbourne. I had an opportune trip down there with Mr. Addiction for work. At the beginning of the year, I had a couple of trips to Sydney that were associated with my work, and I extended them over the weekend. Recently went to see family on a trip, was down to visit not visit my dad, to care for my dad for 2 weeks, but let's call that a domestic trip. So yeah, I did get around a little bit, but probably need to be better organised for trips if I want to do more of that in 2025. And the final thing that I mentioned was I just wanted to wear more of my bags, and I feel like I've made a really concerted effort to mix up the bags that I wear. Every day when I head to work, I don't need to cart around lots of things, and so I've really been enjoying mixing it up with the bags. You'll see them on my Instagram feed. It's at Dales_Addiction if you want to check out my handbag looks of the day. Last year I think I bought like 13 bags. This year I just did my ins and outs, and I bought 8 so far. But I think I've been way more considered, and I've been really thoughtful, and I've really pushed myself to wear my pieces, and I've really enjoyed doing that, and I want to keep doing that, because that is the joy that I get from buying them in the first place, is the wearing them. For me, it's not so much about the buying and the unboxing, it's more about the wearing and the styling. I really love that. I've ticked nearly every box on my luxury wish list this year, which makes me very, very happy. A little bit more planning and those domestic trips could happen for sure. There's already a couple planned for next year because of family events, so you know, we can always tack onto those a little bit more. Some big events happening at the end of the year that didn't make my wish list but have certainly been a dream come true. stay tuned. I will share with you more on that shortly. And so that will probably encourage me to do more of those local domestic trips next year. Let me know what you've thought of all the pieces I've picked up from my wish list this year in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to see you back for the next one. Until then, ciao.